Good morning, CXOs, future CXOs, and other colleagues. Today I am very privileged to introduce Dr. Mehta. He is a global leading holistic health guru and spiritual life coach. With over 40 years of experience, Dr. Mehta has transformed the lives of countless individuals, including top Bollywood stars, supermodels, and corporate leaders. His unique approach blends ancient wisdom and modern science, promoting a holistic lifestyle that empowers physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. He holds doctorate in holistic health and life science and has been a pioneer in promoting wellness through various media platforms. His philosophy of Get Mickeymized has inspired millions of individuals. Today, we are honored to have him here on giving an insight on achieving holistic wellness in the corporate world. Let's welcome the man who believes the health is harmony and life is a celebration.
You want to stay on the stage?
No, sir.
Thank you for keeping it short and brief. Thank you very much. Good luck. What's your name?
Rajendra.
Kumar.
Sir.
Okay. Radhika, Raj, Radhika's parents, thank you very, very much. I'm waiting for Mr. Dage to sit down. A good afternoon to everyone, and Future of India Inc. I really congratulate you for choosing to associate with Radhika. It is truly a great choice to invest into learning and development. If you wish to grow, there is no better way but to cultivate and culture yourself. And for those who have invested their time, energy, and sacrificing their families to be here, trust me, it's a very wise and a prudent investment. I do myself feel very privileged because I was a part of Mr. Harsh Mariwala's rendition, and it was an eye-opener. Awakening, enlightening, and he was so endearing. One good takeaway from him was simplicity, acceptance, and willingness to be open to all possibilities. If you remember, just before we started in the morning, there's one thing I told you when somebody just announced that Mehta is here in the house. I said that instead of asking why, ask why not. Your why not will be the game changer thought process which will take you to infinite possibilities of not just achieving but constantly reinventing yourself. Let me start this whole session by setting the context. Niharika, please come. And the context setting happens with the whole profound Indian wisdom tradition of Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. So the pillars of life are righteousness, and beauty coming out of righteousness, and Shivam, the ultimate generator, operator, destroyer, essence of life.
ईश्वर सत्य है, सत्य ही शिव है, शिव ही सुंदर है, सत्य ही शिव है, शिव ही सुंदर है। सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम।
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nikki, sir,
Thank
for
you.
giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, thank you. This is yours, take it home.
I'll take it home. Keep singing.
I chose this particular song, which was composed by Lakshmikant Pyarelal ji. A wonderful hair-raising experience which I got, and each time I hear this, there is a cellular awakening. There is a nervous system awakening. The neurons in the brain fire a lot and the synaptic connections grow by millions. And it is enriching, healing in nature. So, first there was a sound. And this sound had no sound. And in Vedic science it is called Anahat Nad. Sound of the soundless. Which you can hear paradoxically when you are sitting in silence. And when you sit in deep silence, neither you are talking to anyone, there is no dialogue between your head and your heart. You are simply listening. And when you are listening, it's not you, the body, it is you, the Paramatma, Sangam, Milan. Your Jivatma with the Paramatma. And in that listening and unison, there is reorientation of your physical, mental, emotional well-being. It's a reset button. So if I were to ever say that meditation, being in silence, not quiet, because you could be quiet and there could be a lot of noise inside. But being in silence, you cut off the noise cancellation. And in this deep silence is what you find with which there is consonance, resonance, and coherence. And that space within is what we call, where is mine? Antar. Here. The space within. If you ever want to heal yourself, before you go anywhere outside, go within you to start with. Because inside you will find intuitions, insights, foresights, and vision. Now coming to all-encompassing, holistic fitness, health, wellness, well-being. And I want to tell you that only humans have learned how to back walkwards. And I'm not talking about Michael Jackson's moonwalk. I'm talking about the ability of mankind to reverse it all. Only a human consciousness can literally rise above gods or fall below animals. So, whichever religion you belong to, Krishna, Christ, Muhammad, Mahadev, Zarathustra, Buddha, Saraswati, Sita, Durga, Lakshmi, they were all human beings, but gods in seed form. They nurtured, they blossomed, and they became gods. What stops you and me? So health is a very conscious and a constant process of healing and wholeness. The word healthy literally defines or means, and the etymology is in Latin, heal thy, heal them, but to begin with, heal thou. And when you become whole again, all your broken pieces, through silence, through sound, through movement, through everything you ingest, nutrition. And when I say nutrition, let not sprouts come to your mouth, mind. When I say nutrition, let not salads and soups come to your mind. Or for God's sake, never let the protein dabbas come to your mind. But when I say nutrition, to begin with, food nourishes you at number 9 or 10, but sunshine nourishes you first. Air nourishes you also. So breathing nourishes you. Listening to the chirping of the birds and listening to the silence of this universe, because it's talking to you in that silence, nourishes you. A prayer nourishes you. Optimism in your attitude nourishes you. A state of joy nourishes you. Compassion nourishes you. Creativity nourishes you. A good night's sleep nourishes you. A massage nourishes you. Herbs nourish you. And then food nourishes you at number 10. And when you put all these things together, it becomes wholesome. There is purity. So pure, holy, holistic in nature. So holistic is the qualitative understanding of fitness, health, wellness and well-being. So whenever you approach your well-being, don't just say, I run every day, I walk every day, I try and watch my calories, they're called calories. I try and watch my diet, it's called diet. And the nonsense which goes on. I walk 10,000 steps every day. Kitna pagal hai? So I always tell people, don't count your calories, don't count your steps, don't count your reps. Enjoy the process and the experience. Stop being an accountant with your life. Stop counting, start living. Towards that, let me tell you that if humans can make the mistakes, they can mend the mistakes. So I will first show you a very short video of my mother's journey, which 25 years ago got me into serious ailment management, which I do completely. This is all I do, me and my team. 44 years ago, I started as a fitness expert, swimming expert, bodybuilding, yoga, masseur. I was doing these small stupid things here and there. But thankfully, when my mother fell terminally ill, it opened a new pathway, a new door, new horizon for me. And it was a calling of nature to embrace this as my main focus area of expertise and career also. Hi guys. Hi. Had it been school days, I would have said, Khurshid bhai murga ban jao, Dinesh bhai murga ban jao. Love you for coming. Thank you. Radhika is sitting behind you. Say hi. Say thank you also. So thankfully, bigger stars have come. Now with their light, I will shine brighter. Anyway, may I have the first video of my mother playing, please? Champions are born out of challenges. And this is the story of one such champion. My mother, Katie Mehta, 88 today. 18 years ago, she was detected with cancer in her stomach. A huge tumor which needed to be drawn out. A few weeks down the line, I was suggested that she needs chemotherapy and radiation. And well, the doctor said with or without chemo, she may not survive for more than 6 months. because it was cancer of grade 4. I said, no chemo, no radiation. Because I knew that at the age of 70, 18 years back, for her to have taken such harsh chemo and radiation would have been very dangerous. So we started simple treatments at home. Consumption of herbs, prayers, meditation, yoga, breathing, wheeling around in the sun, and embracing nature. It's 18 years now, she does yoga every day. Well, what happened exactly here at a quarterback? She had a fall. She broke her right and her left wrist. And the orthopedic surgeon said, she may not walk. Well, we said, do the surgery nevertheless. After the surgery, of course she was bedridden for quite some time. But we started physiotherapy, yoga twice a day. Breathing, meditation, prayers, vegetarian diet, and herbs. Lots of sunshine. And there she was. She walks today again. And this is the story of the champion. So when doctors say not possible, don't give up. Because a human spirit can triumph against all odds. Remember, yoga, meditation and naturopathy can make a dead man walk and a dumb man talk. Is this magic? No. Is this miraculous? No. This is simply being human. As I said, let me reiterate that only human consciousness can rise above gods or fall below animals. Once you come in the world of matter, you are subjected to the forces of entropy. Time, matter, space, light, motion, mass, causation, effect. But to counter that, we have the ancient wisdom tradition of wholeness, healing, which is Ashtanga of Yoga. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dhyana, Dharana, Samadhi. Now that is evolution. And this is degeneration, disintegration, disease, disorder, death. Death has no right on life. Death is the culmination of diseases, and diseases are the culmination of your choices. And yes, human beings can live forever should they wish, and literally breathe their last consciously to exit, transmigrate, transform, reform, but not die to disease. Disease and death shouldn't be your destiny. It's a disgrace to mankind. You can choose to enter a chosen womb again to come and serve this world. You can choose to be the colors on a butterfly's wings to experience the flight of nature. You can choose to be the sweetness of the fruits, the fragrance of the flowers, or the strength of the roots. Or you can simply choose to dissolve and disappear and become the eternal drashta of this universe. So Ichha Mrityu and Ichha Jivan are the roots of our teaching. Lots will come ahead as my dear friends and my brothers, Khurshid and Dinesh from Sri Sri Ravi Shankarji's table, the brightest of boys, may I call them, because they are very chiknas, good looking, and they will always remain young, like me. No? Now, the essence of yoga is not about acrobats. Of course, yoga is postures in poetry. It's about confluence of polarities. It is about consonance of your being. It's about resonance of your limbic reptilian brain. It is about a sacred geometry, but yoga transcends you to different levels. And I will invite my team, Nilofer and Deepan. So, in brief, we've got 7 asanas for Vanvas. Why Vanvas? I don't expect you to become hermits. We are all sansaris. But it is the qualitative life in a forest. When you become a yogi, a sansari yogi. So just sit facing each other. Where did life start from? Which direction? कौन सी दिशा से जीवन ने शुरुआत की? East, पूरब. So we will start with Paschimottanasana because life starts from the east. It moves to the west. So maybe have the ladies going in Paschimottanasana. Looking at this, it looks very simple, head coming to the knees, but what's happening inside? Yoga is all about antar, inside. What's happening inside? You breathe out, you squeeze your buttocks, you become one, and you become stronger from your core, which brings confidence and creativity. All your toxins are oozed out, your digestive system is triggered and stimulated, and this is where the Jatar Agni comes alive, your stomach. Thank you. Now, as life moves forward, Vipreet, life also should move backwards because without the opposite, without black, white would not have its own existence. Without a peak, a valley will not have its existence. There is a togetherness which makes yoga the champion of it all. So now we will do halasana. Completely back, behind. In this plow position, typically the organs are relaxed because generally we are subjected to gravity and there is a kind of a very subtle strain. Now when they get to relax, reverse, the oozing out of toxins, the opening up of the spine, just look here, and the current between the head and the tailbone becoming stronger. Vishuddhi chakra getting squeezed, activated, the switch, and lots more. Let the flame of yoga burn bright. Sarvangasana, please. Both of you up in the air. With a single-minded focus and devotion, your eyes are not up in the air in the ceiling, but transcending beyond the sky. In Shambhavi Mudra, in unison with your own intuitive sense, your guide, your pineal gland, your mastis, literally awakening the candle of the mastis burns bright. And gravity takes all the blood down to the brain. Brain gets nutrients, nutrient-laden blood, and lots of oxygen. Now we go back into Karna Pidasana. Ekagrata, ekjut, oneness, integration. When in this position, typically your ENT functions are heightened, your senses are awakened. And most importantly, the curvature, if you see the well-roundedness, which Vastu also always proposes, the energy is flowing, the prana, vayu, all the Panch Mahabhut come together in the right anupat, praman. Now we'll get into chakrasana. I always talk about geometry, that yoga is about sacred geometry. So when you go up in chakrasana, the hypotenuse, yoga is all about making you surf on the slippery grounds. Okay, so, down, relax. Chakrasana dissolves the conflict between the head and the heart, and the hypotenuse angle makes you very sturdy, stable, and rooted. Your spine becomes rock solid. When your spine becomes rock solid, at the same time when stretched in halasana, becomes flexible. So once again Vipreet. And this spine activity will never, even at 90, make you crouch or slouch like this. Trust me, Shata Ayusha was the minimum age a few thousand years ago. 100 years. It was a cakewalk. That is why at 50 we say middle age. Today at 30 we should say middle age. Okay, now we'll get into a Dhanurasana. So tell me friends quickly, quickly, don't think. Is the bow powerful or the arrow? सब लोग अंतर्यामी हो यार. The bow is more powerful than the arrow, and arrow is the hero. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Arrow is the hero. You know why? No. The bow is the hero. Because the bow allows the impetus, the trajectory, the attention, alignment, and it makes the arrow hit the mark. So Dhanurasana is very good for your determination, sankalpa, siddhi, samruddhi, samadhi, samarpan, samarthan. Bhujangasana. Simple. When animals from fours came onto twos, accidentally, what happened? The left and the right brain started working in tandem together. The unison of the brain happened, the alignment of the spine happened. And the straightening up brought a better balance than being on fours. On fours, the balance is by default. Take a four-wheeler versus a two-wheeler. So two-wheeler is more evolved. Thank you. So, a cobra, when the cobra is slithering, is not as much in heightened state of consciousness as much when it comes up on its hood up, tail down. So a cobra becomes bright. But like a cobra, please don't bite. Are we done with the 7? Or something wrong with my math? Okay, come back ladies. Thank you so much. We'll give a big round of applause to Nilupar and people. And you both can go home. You don't have to wait. I have time now. On earth, I certainly have a lot of time, but otherwise.
We have less time.
But kitna? Quantify. I'll adhere. 4 minutes. Then I have to show off. Okay. Now this was yoga for you. Now even at 80, 90, one can be the way one wants to be. This particular video of mine was shot 2 years ago on my 60th birthday or so. May I have my 60th birthday? It is only to show you and not to show off that at any age you can be capable, able, don't get naughty, but yes, capable, able. Thank you so much. This is how I'm super fit, super sexy at plus 60. Creative workouts. Don't just lift weights. Lift your body, your mind, and your spirit too. Buildings are built. Humans are cultured, polished, sharpened. Be lean, don't be mean. Plug out from the machine. Plug into your heart. Go lean. HI workouts. So high intensity. HI stands for human intelligence. Workouts, when done creatively, make you super conscious. Routines are for animals and machines. Creative consciousness can transform, transfigure, transcend into dimensions. Workouts should move from activity to passivity. Oscillate. Find your center. Be balanced. Get anchored. Don't count your steps. Don't count your reps. Don't overdo. Don't push yourself. Workouts should be a celebration and never a punishment. So whether you're 16 or plus 16, you can always remain sexy. Refine your body, refine your mind, refine your spirit. The martial artist in me is still alive. Make your own being subservient to yourself. Once your body obeys, your mind will. Once your mind obeys, your spirit will. Super fitness, specialized. At 60 plus, get organized. So, is it possible? This is the third time I'm reiterating this philosophy. That instead of asking why, let's ask why not? Thank you. You've learned it all. Why not opens up all possibilities. And I'm done with 3 minutes, I have a minute to go. Now, we spoke about how to reverse, how to grow and evolve. Now the last video I'll play, which is of 60 seconds, is of autism. When you're born with congenital problems and the entire medical fraternity comes and says, he won't walk, he won't talk, he won't play. Don't give up. Everything is possible. So let's play this video. This is to go back and spread the messages. This is the story of Siddhartha, who came to me around 10 years back. He had no confidence, poor coordinative skills, autistic special child, attention deficit learning disabilities, and much more. It's been 10 years that I have looked after him, mentored him, groomed him, and today he sings, dances, gives speeches, acts, perfectly coordinated and full of confidence. And yes, he's become a chef. He bakes very well. I've had his cookies and cakes. He is super established and super successful. In his mother's own words, listen.
Thanks to Mickey for the time he's invested on Siddhant over the last 10 years. Today, Siddhant converses and communicates with confidence. He's become an extrovert and a more independent person.
Independence, initialize, special children, super specialized, mankind, Mickey. Not just this, Siddhant Das and many such children that I've groomed over many decades now. So Siddhant Das, we groomed him for interviews. He scored higher than normal candidates. He secured a job at TAS to begin with. Then he secured a job at JW Marriott. And now his mother has invested in her own cafe in Guwahati and he runs it over there. So once again I reiterate that Krishna, Christ, Muhammad, Mahadev, Zarathustra, Buddha, Sita, Salma, Durga, Saraswati, they were all gods in seed form. They nurtured, they blossomed. What stops you and me? If we begin to choose evolution over entropy, life can change here. Typically with intention and attention theory, you say, I am well, all is well. I am healing, I am whole. Your heart will flutter. Your digestive juices will get triggered. Your metabolic rate will go high. The elimination of toxins will get more efficient only with this thought. Now can you imagine with this, when this is powered with a deed? So word, thought and deed, thought, word and deed can change the entire scenario. At the grand finale of my presentation, my 10 commandments. So if you want to share it with the world, kindly pull out your phones, because this is something which your families, your children, your friends will all benefit out of. The 10 commandments of Dr. Mickey Mehta. Let wellness be the religion number 1, because religions divide, wellness unites. Commandment number 2. Join a wellness revolution for human evolution, and for God's sake not to lose weight from the stomach, butts and hips. Commandment number 3. The best exercise for strong biceps is to uplift the poor. Commandment number 4. The best exercise for strong shoulders is to take responsibility of the underprivileged. Commandment number 5. For strong legs, be rooted in humility to be fruited in humanity. Commandment number 6. Sleep every night with a wish to heal yourself, and wake up every morning with a promise to heal the world. And then we can get energized, maximized, optimized, naturalized, internalized, eternalized, humanized, immunized, revitalized, mesmerized with Radhika and Future of India Inc. CXO Incubator. We all get hypnotized and everyone gets Mickey Mouse.
Wow, wow, wow.
Really? Yes, say, lapet.
Thank you so much for such an inspiring session, sir.
This means I should go?
Yeah. But I request everyone to follow sir, because I'm reminded of the tea bag post, which still reminds me.
Tea bag?
Yeah, usage of the tea bag.
अंदर 10 सेकंड से ज़्यादा मत रखो.
Yeah.
Tea bag.
Yeah, tea bag.
Tea bag.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I invite Coach Radhika.
Vote of thanks दे दो. अभी कौन सा accent वाला आएगा?
This is not accent. Everybody has it.
Also, Dhara, come here.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mickey Mehta, for a fantastic energizer session and taking us deep down to understand ourselves and to get to know that future begins from within, and that's what really got me thinking. And I think it has set the stage for the next session that we are going to have right now. And I really want to share a token of appreciation for you and your team, Dhara, Nilufar.
Udit.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Deepal, and come, all of us will accept this.
We'll take a picture together.
Yeah,
Should I come up?
Yeah. May I help you?
No, I'm fine.
So,
with the team, we'll take a picture.
yeah.
And
Let Dhara just have
Sure.
a moment.
Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon. I was just checking if everybody is awake or not. So this is Dr. Dhara. I am the Director of Operations here, and we're launching a space called Antar Digital. You can find us on Instagram. Please do check out the space and find us more, sharing our insights on holistic healing and how you can nurture yourself, your family, and how you can stand strong amidst the chaos that we all are in. So yeah, do follow us, and thank you so much.
And anyone or all of you, if you start following us now, you have a gift voucher waiting for you outside, a free trip with hotels and everything to Israel and back.
thank you so much. A small token of appreciation from our side.
Thank you.